Hi everyone, it's Monday, May 20th, 2019, and I'm doing my first daily reading. So I'm going to do a reading for all signs right now. So I'm going to start doing that daily. I laid out certain things on the table that I thought went with our energy today. First, I'd like to show you my painting and talk to you about what my life was like just on the full moon. So this painting I did on the Scorpio full moon, which was crazy intense for me. I had the craziest experience of my life. So on the full moon, it was the Scorpio full moon, and in my last videos, I was talking about the energy of the full moon, that it was going to be very hormonal and to drink lots of water. So what happened to me on Friday, I think that was the 17th, just building up to the full moon, or just at the beginning of the full moon energy, I got mad at work and just decided I was going to quit. But as I was making that decision that I was going to quit, I wasn't quite sure. I knew I was upset about some things there. So I only started working there 2 weeks ago, and I really need the job. I don't have any money. I need the job. And so I came home and I did this painting. It's called The Portrait of Love. It's not finished, but you can see like the crazy energy of like the Scorpio, if you know what I mean, like the intense energy of the full moon. But as I was doing this painting, I was also starting to get sick. And I rapidly got really super duper sick while doing this painting and the time forward. So I was sick for about 3 days, all during the full moon, the 17th, the 18th, the 19th. And I had like a level 10 migraine. I was vomiting. I was doing everything. It was just a straight level 10. The pain was so intense, and I was like totally out of commission. So that was all during the full moon. But I did get a chance to work on this last night again. So it's a pretty big painting. It's not near finished, but I wanted to show you just to see how the energy of that intense full moon comes out. So it was a very hormonal full moon for me, that's for sure. And I wish I would have listened to drink more water. I got the water with me now. So comment below how that full moon affected you. But to finish my story, I got up the next morning and I was just sitting in my chair. And it was like, no, I can't go into work. I just can't. So at that point, I still wasn't sure what I was going to do. Whether I was going to talk to my boss about how I was feeling, or if I was just not going in, or if I was going to just finish another week, or see if I could talk to them. But it was like I was paralyzed in my chair. So at that point, I still wasn't to the point of being level 10 migraine. I was like at a level 4, let's just say. So I ended up just rapidly going from a level 4 to a level 10 within the next hour. So I never even called into work. So over the next 2 days, they called me. And it was on my mind so much while I was sick, but I was so intensely sick, I couldn't answer the phone. I'm sorry this is such a long-winded story, but I kind of want to make this a daily vlog and talk about the energy of the full moon and how it affected me. The message here, oh look, my cat is here. You heard the crows in the background. So bringing you some animal energy, spirit animal energy. So I never made it to work. So finally, all I could think about while I was sick, oh my God, I got to get up and call him. But I couldn't, like I just couldn't do it. I was straight level 10 migraine and really vomiting a lot. So anyways, now I'm better. But the point of the story is that's what the full moon brought to my life. And I just walked into work yesterday. I took all my work stuff. I just set it on the counter. one of my bosses asked me, well, what's going on? What are you doing? And I just put the stuff down, and I was incoherent, the message that I said to him. I don't even know what I said. I walked out. So now I'm out of a job. I feel super duper duper embarrassed. I really need a job, and I feel embarrassed about the whole situation. But at the same time, I know it's meant to be. It's like my 8th job in like months, you guys. And I was only there for 2 weeks. So in one hand, it seems like I really screwed up, but I know that that was what the full moon was making me do. And the full moon is telling me, like, you got to take better care of your health. You should have drank more water, like that energy was saying in my last video. But anyway, so that's my story about my full moon energy that just passed. So it's telling me to do a lot of creativity to kind of focus on my channel and giving you guys readings and just asking for donations and just putting my stuff out there just to focus on that for the next 2 weeks, my art. So, you know, I keep telling you guys in my videos that you can buy my merch, but I never seem to post it on my website, but I'm really going to try to work on that. So that's what the full moon energy brought into my life, the message that I'm supposed to be really focused on my life purpose. So I think that I'm not the only one that got that message during the full moon, but I know the message that I got in the video that I told you that I made before the full moon is that this full moon was going to be very hormonal. It definitely was for me. And it was going to be a doorway opening, you know. But having said that, the message that it brings to today's reading, today's daily reading for everyone is, I get the bright pink, you know. I get the message, nurture yourself, eat lots of herbs, that it's a really important time to do cleansing on yourself. This is just straight water and lemon. And the pink came through strong. I painted my nails with this Sharpie, which is a Cancer Sharpie, and I think this, then I realized the table is a Cancer tablecloth. So the message is that not the sign Cancer, but, you know, protect yourself from Cancer by eating properly, by cleansing yourself right now. It is the energy. I'm sorry, I got to take a drink, you guys. My throat is dry. It is the energy right now of cleansing yourself. Go with the spring energy. And here's our weather today. We're really, we're rainy, but the air is fresh. So, also I brought out this red and the heart, like, I felt like passion right now. Follow your passion is our message for today and for the energy right now. Like the portal that just opened on this Scorpio full moon. But the pink is really nurture yourself. Eat lots of greens. Greens as in fresh herbs. Just go buy the plants when you're at the groceries and just break off a lot of those leaves and swallow them whole with some water and lemon. Eat less right now. Eat lots of fruit to cure your health is the message I get for all signs, for everybody seeing this video. I also get the bright red. Follow your passion. Nurture yourself and love yourself. The love of self. Okay, so let me get right into the daily read. First, I'm just going to pull a general card for everyone. What can you most expect to occur in your life today? What can you most, anybody watching this, what can they most expect to occur in their life today? Yes, oh my God. Well, I know for me, this is definitely true. I am resting and I am recuperating after that crazy weekend experience or full moon, Scorpio full moon, that energy that just happened in my life, the crazy intense migraine, level 10 migraine, that was crazy. I'm better now, but I'm definitely in recuperation and like recovery, like, oh my God, what just happened in my life kind of energy. So this is the message for everybody. Let me know down below if you went through some crazy intense experience and felt like, I like the red, you know, the red is there, that red that I saw for us today. If you went through some crazy experience during the full moon, let me know. Are you recovering right now? Did it have an effect on you? Because where I live, it was a really low pressure system, like this kind of rainy gray. And with the full moon and with all the sea, because I'm 5 minutes from the sea, like literally by foot, 5 minutes from wide open Atlantic Ocean. So it really has an effect on people intensely. So let me know below. So there's our message for today. We are in a recovery mode today for everyone, okay? Now I'm going to start with each sign. So the first sign, I got them all written here. Try not to get them confused. I'll do my best. Try not to get them confused. For Capricorns, or rising sign Capricorn, moon sign Capricorn, whoever feels like they resonate with this is your message for today, what you can most expect to occur in your life and the energy that you should flow with today, what you can most expect to be occurring. Okay, Capricorn, I love it. So maybe the Scorpio full moon energy, the effect it had on you, and there's that red again. Why? The red, that bright passion. And this is a lot about following your passion. And I think the full moon that we just passed for Capricorn has really pushed you into starting that today. There's energy in your life that's leading you down a fresh path. It's fresh new energy, a fresh new start on something in life. It's just totally new, and you're taking the first steps. So for me, it's like, okay, I know my direction now, and here's the direction I'm going in. Just like I was talking about at the beginning of this video, about you going in a direction. Like for the next 2 weeks, I knew what the moon was telling me to do. I knew my direction, right? Okay, so for Aquarius, what can Aquarius, and you guys, I'm both Capricorn and Aquarius with rising sign Aries, because I'm born January 20th. The year I was born, it was exactly right on the change. So Capricorn, Aquarius, I relate more to Aquarius. And strong, I feel Aries strong. That's my rising sign. But this is for Aquarius, what you can most expect to occur in your life today. Oh my God, Aquarius. So, for me, this is a very intuitive day. It's that mother energy I felt when I pulled out all the pink about mothering ourselves, nurturing ourselves, loving ourselves, taking care of our health, drinking lots of water, okay? This is what I'm hearing. I mentioned the sea. This is all about the sea. I mentioned that. It's 5 minutes outside where I'm sitting right now. Look, some things on my table came here from the sea. So cleansing yourself with water rituals. It's a watery day for you, and it's a very psychic day. Love yourself. Love yourself more than you love anybody else, and all the rest will happen, okay? That's your sign. That's your message for today, Capricorn. Okay, so we're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces message for today. What can my Pisces, and I just felt like going to that heart there just as I said that. God, I feel real pink for my Pisces. What can Pisces most expect to happen today? It's a pink themed day for us all. There's lots of love. Ooh, so Pisces, what does this mean? I sometimes, honestly, sometimes, not all the time, most of the time I can read the people cards, but a lot of time they trick me up. You know, for me, Pisces, when I see this, because I put myself to the heart first, I felt like for some of you, this is a love message. Like, you're going to be dealing with a man in your life that maybe is taking a strong stance against you, okay? And that's for both males and females, dealing with someone today that is taking a strong stance against you. But for some of you, it's actually meeting this man. You're going on a dinner date, a lunch. But it's also telling you, Pisces, to be strong. I'm going to pull another card with it. I love it. I love this card. It got all that greenery in it that I was talking about for your health. That's why the greenery is here. Herbs. When you go to the grocery store today, Pisces, grab yourself one of those pots of herbs and take it home and eat it. You know, take off 10 leaves and just swallow them down with some water. You roll it in a bowl. Pisces, this is interesting because you also got this, you're dealing with something today, Pisces, and you got decisions to make, and it's like you're up against one tough customer is what I feel. Okay, someone stern. But, okay, so, but at first I did flash to that heart and that pink flower right in the center. It's about loving yourself right now. Okay, I'm going to put my king back in there. Aries. I'm rising sign Aries, and I love the sign Aries. I know a lot of Aries people, and I like their boldness. I like their I don't give a rat's you know what about nothing. I'm going to be first. They're pushy. They're funny. They're fiery. Aries. What can you most expect? Your daily read for today. You guys, I'm going to do an angel card for us all at the end too. Ooh, now that's what I was expecting to come up for Pisces. So we've had a few cups now. We had the Queen of Cups. Another watery sign. And I was painting this, I felt like I got some fish up there in the corner. Fish, a bird. So another watery sign. I already mentioned the water several times in the video. Drink lots of water. Right now, anybody watching, but particularly the signs that got the water, Aries, get up and drink some water. Okay? Everybody, that's how the full moon affected us. It had some dehydrating stuff that it did to us. So go drink some water. It's very psychic. It's very creative. I had this big creative spurt during that full moon. So honor whatever wants to be blossoming out of you, that creative energy. I don't care if you've never done art. If you feel, just get and doodle. If you're feeling some creative urge, just do it. And I think people, it's so healthy for you every day to do some art. And especially if you want to open up psychically and you're looking for some answers, it's a good way to connect to that side of your brain. It's a good way to heal. It's a good way to meditate. It's a good way to relax. Is doing any form of art, you guys. Whether it's doodling on a page, write your name backwards, do circles backwards. So Aries, this message is coming out for you. And again, that red, follow your passion, that red tulip, that cup. What psychic stuff is coming to you, Aries? This is a very watery time for my Aries on today's energy. So that's your message, Aries, and it's the second sign that got a very watering, nurturing, and child. The child is appearing in the signs. We got it in the Fool. So nurturing your inner child, loving self for Aries. Now we're going to move on for Taurus. The daily read for Taurus. The daily read for Taurus. Besides what I've already said, the daily read for Taurus, and Lord, did we get more cups? Did we get more children? Yes, we did. So I think for my Tauruses, it looks like some of you is having a date. A lot of people think there's an energy from the past. It can be for some of you, but I think because I laid out flowers, so many flowers on the table for this reading, and the energy of hearts and passion and of love, because this is the port of love, this painting. I feel like this, to me, says, Taurus, you're meeting a friend today, you're going on a date, you're having a fun time, a play date with kids, maybe going out and having some dessert with friends. Just a charming time for you today, Taurus. And if you're thinking about asking someone out, do it. And why not go that little extra mile and pick them a flower or get them a flower? You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing for you today, Taurus. It's a very sweet, loving, gentle energy for you, but also very emotional, very watery is the themes that is coming up a lot. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our Geminis. I know a lot of Geminis. It seems in my life I attract a lot of certain signs, and Gemini is one of those, and they just drive me crazy with their flicking back and forth from one to another. The Gemini reading for today, your daily read, your daily energy, your daily message for Gemini is, the Empress. So I felt a lot of mother when I laid out this reading. I was focusing on the energy, what energy is here, and it's all about this nurturing yourself, being motherly, being creative, being intuitive. That bright red passion is there. The energy, don't be afraid to love, but you have to love yourself more, and you have to love yourself first, okay? How much do you love yourself? Are you sitting there wishing you had a man in your life, but you don't love yourself? Love yourself fully. That energy will radiate out into the universe, and it will attract love. I love the pink flowers and the pink Mother's Day. This is all about mother, 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 mother. And I wrote that down. I didn't say it, but I wrote it. The color red, nurture yourself, Cancer, health, love yourself, mother, drink water. There, follow your intuition. It's all written there, and that's exactly what that card reflects for you, Gemini. It's all about that type of energy for you today in your life, Gemini. And I felt it strong. So mother yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself so much. Give yourself the love that you want, okay? But it's like, really, truly, do I love myself, Do I love myself more than I love that other person? That's what is the key. I learned that from Ramblin' Mike. I love him. He's on my playlist of my favorite tarot card readers. Okay, Gemini, love it. Okay, now I'm going to pull a card for Cancer. What are you saying? What's your message to Cancer? Do you? That's what I heard for Cancer when I asked the cat. Do you? Follow your instinct. Follow your instinct is a message for Cancer from Cat and Blackjack. Enjoy your life. Oh my goodness. So here's this bright red and this theme of the heart here. I'm sorry, Cancer, for your daily read. You definitely went through some stuff during this full moon. So I'm sorry to show you this, Cancer, but this is a message of healing. You're not the only one that got a message of healing for today. So what do Cancers need to do to best overcome this? To have a miracle happen for them now? What can Cancers do? Get away from there. Serve your own best interest. Put yourself first. Love yourself first. Okay, Cancer, that's a big message. And I don't mean to give it so harshly to you, but that's the way it came out. Like, whatever your heartbreak you're in right now, no matter what degree of heartbreak that is, get out. Serve your own interest. Get out. Sneak away quickly, run away quickly. Don't tell anybody, don't tell this other person or whatever is causing you pain, whether it's at work or whatever this situation of heartbreak is. You serve your own interests first for my Cancers. Okay? I'm sorry to bring such a painful image to you, but I did feel it. I did feel the heart involved with us today and the need to nurture ourselves. I feel this Scorpio full moon that just passed was too intense. Know that whatever it took out of your life, it was because it's trying to lead you to your passion. It's trying to lead you to where you're truly meant to be and what you're truly asking for. So whatever craziness that happened in your life, just over this full moon energy, the last 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, whenever it started for you, whatever sign you are, know that it's leading you to your passion, to your fulfillment of your dreams in your life and what you're supposed to be doing. But it's also showing you and telling you you need to love yourself. Nurture yourself. Yourself needs to be number one in life. You need to love yourself more than anybody, even than your kids, because it's through loving yourself that you give the best to them. Okay, so that was Cancer. Now, Leo, your message for today, your daily reading. I'll be doing these every day. You guys join me. And as I said that card flipped out. So already for Leo, also you're going through a hard time. There's fighting. Get away from it. Just remove yourself. Your message not the same as what it was just for Cancer when they got this card. The Cancer were told to serve their own interests and do it secretly. This is just to get away right now. Just walk away. It serves no purpose in your life, Leo. Any drama that's going on or any fighting, just walk away. Get out. And there you go. You're not just walking away. You're on that chariot and you're running away. You're the winner. So for today's energy, you're charging forward. You're busy. Perhaps some of the Leos are going on trips, traveling. This is a big card of achieving your goals, taking big steps towards your goal. It's an energy card. Stay grounded. It's telling you don't go too fast. It's also telling you because you need to drive with skill. So watch yourself in any driving or traveling that you're doing today, Leo, is your message, okay? But it is a great time to move forward with your goals. Number 7 is a very intuitive and spiritual card. It's someone moving forward because they've gotten the messages on the full moon. Just like I was saying, I receive messages to do a painting a day and to get my merch up and to work on my channel and my YouTube videos over the next 2 weeks and to take better care of my health. Everybody's message is to nurture themselves. Okay, Leo, I hope that was helpful for you for today. For Virgo, Virgo's daily read for Monday, May 20th. Virgo, what they can expect to occur in their life today. Ooh, love. That rid of passion and that love that I felt and the wateriness of a lot of these readings. And people going on dates, people doing emotional things, people doing loving things, people doing fun things. So some of you, Virgo, you're going on a date tonight. You're having fun times. It's a good emotional time tonight. Passionate. This lady looks a little mad to me, so try not to be too hormonal, ladies, okay? Have a fun time. Love yourself more than you love that partner. That's the secret to that partner being allured to you magically, is just loving yourself so much that always alludes out into the world that you're number one. You put yourself number one. Okay, so that's the message for, was that Leo or Virgo? I believe that was Virgo. Now, when I get to Virgo, if you guys watch my video for a while, you know I always stumble. For Virgos, I always call them by different, but this one is for Libra now. We're moving on to Libra, I believe. I hope I didn't leave out Virgo. I got a whole checklist here. I mean to check them off, right? But I'm already lost. Okay, so this is for Libras. I had a Libra boyfriend once. They really are like hippies. I love that. I love the hippie spirit, but Libras can be addicts easily to cope with their sensitivities. Libra, you're reading for today. You're reading what you can most expect to occur today. How many of these cards have been the people face to face? So, you know, again, the flowers being there. This is really sunny times. This is probably one of the best cards anybody got, because it's a major arcana. It's the sun, meaning like you're on the beach, you're out having fun. Your heart is ablaze with love and joy and fun time. So this can be a love reading, like you're out on a really fun date, some of you Libras. It's very balanced. So Libra is in a very happy state right now. So for you Libras, it's a sunny day. You're going out in the sun. You're enjoying yourself. Some of you are getting some sexy time in. Good communications with others, feeling happy. It's a joyous day for you. Miracles happen for you, and just feeling happy, really happy. Okay, so that's a really nice one. So next we have Scorpio. Scorpio, oh my God. Scorpio, what did you do to me? This full moon, my God. Thanks, Scorpio. Okay, it is an intense sign. What do we have for Scorpio today? And right away, I feel sort of a sad time, like a time of introspection, and maybe some of you are not feeling well. We got this Nine of Wands, so I would say this is the most, well, we got the Three of Swords. So next to the Three of Swords, we also got the Four of Swords. So we also, other than those cards, this is also a very difficult card, but not as difficult as the Swords. I feel the Wands is, okay, you're working hard. Some of you might be building something, fortifying yourself in some kind of way, perhaps got a protective shield around you. You're busy. You're not focused on fun times. Maybe you're working a lot. Today, Scorpio is, but you can achieve. You're getting ahead in this card, but it is I think a work card. It is putting energy out, exerting yourself, but you're powerful, you're strong, so you're not out having drinks with buddies or getting some sexy time in today, Scorpio. I hate to tell you, but it is a card of being busy and achieving things, but needing to achieve things, needing to get things done. Busy, getting your hands dirty, Scorpio. Working your fingers to the bone. Construction work, maybe. Building fences, digging pits. Okay, so the final reading, and then I'm going to do one more card for all signs. Sagittarius. What do they need to hear today? What is the message today for Sagittarius? What can they most expect to occur today? So we got the swords. So we got quite a few sword cards in this reading because that Scorpio energy did bring difficulties to people's lives. I'm going to pull another card with this. I don't feel like this is Sagittarius drama, but it's serious because there's a fire in the background and there's blood on that knife. Or is it the reflection of the fire? But either way, there's some fiery thoughts here. There's anger. There's extreme emotion. There's I'm out to get you energy. I'm going to pull a card, give me some more clarity to go along with this for Sagittarius. Oh, and you get the Temperance card. So it's telling you to cool off. Cool off, Sagittarius. Temper. You see the temper at the first of that sentence? And yes, that's what the full moon energies Scorpio did to me on the weekend and caused some craziness in my life. So remember that anger is trying to lead you to your best direction. It's not telling you to go out and be angry and start a fight with people. It's telling you to calm your jets. I love the pink here. I love how I see this little pink rocks in the background. Soften yourself is the message I get for you, Sagittarius. Soften yourself, okay? Cool your engines. Give it over to the angels. Let them take care of it and realize that this situation is happening to you because of the energies. You see the water with the fire. It's an emotional time. It's an intense time, and to surrender it to the universe. And that whatever is going on that's difficult for you right now, Sagittarius, it's leading you down a path, okay? Just like my story was demonstrating that. If you listen to what happened to me, my story at the beginning of this was demonstrating that energy, okay, that you're struggling with right now, Sagittarius. That energy that brought so much extreme stuff to people's lives. So out of half of those readings had some pretty extreme stuff in them, you know, and that's what that energy did. So now we're coming down on that other end of what that energy cleared out of our lives and what it pushed. So with this deck, I'm asking, what is the most important message that we all, a general reading, the most important thing that we need to hear for our lives today as we kind of heal and reel from that big full moon intense energy? What is the most important instructions for our lives that anybody watching, if you follow this, and if it's a year later and you just happen to come to this piece of this video, this message applies for you, not just for Monday, May 20th, but for the fact that you stumbled across this message. The most important message that you need to hear for your life, that if you follow this right now, today, will lead you to your best life. What are you hearing? What are you hearing? And no matter what, Scorpio full moon energy brought us intuitive messages, huge. Oh my goodness. I had one instruction, even though there was so much craziness going on, I had one instruction after another, and it was almost a feeling like I couldn't stop myself. Like I knew I had to go in there and end that job, even though there was really no real reason why that energy was pushing me so intensely, and there was no real reason why I ended up with that big, huge sickness that totally stopped me from going back to work, even if I wanted to. So the message for you is, like what I was trying to do when I was rambling there was saying that the energy of that full moon brought us intense intuition. It brought us all messages. You're all intuitive, you guys. Notice the love and kindness you hear inside your mind or from other people, especially all of you within the reading that was going through a hard time. This is your key. What is to set and say, okay, why is this happening? What is it leading me to? What do you want me to do, universe? What is this hard time trying to correct in my life? What path is it trying to lead me down? And now I get the bright yellows, right? It's the bright yellows that are popping for me, whereas the pink was popping for me before. I mean, the pink is there, but now the bright yellow. Let that solar chakra heal and burst forth and clear audience. Is that listening? That's listening. Listening. What do you hear? Notice the loving kindness you hear inside your mind or from other people like me. Okay, so you guys, if you want to buy any of my paintings, get a reading, donate. Please donate. I got 2 things going. I got a donation on my channel. It would help me so much. I'm just trying to achieve really being able to follow my path in life. I'm an extremely, extremely, extremely highly sensitive person. Always have been. When I go out in public and around people, I pick up intense amount of energy that really gives me a lot of headaches and wears me down. I have a lot of trouble breathing around people because I'm allergic to every single thing with a scent. And my camera worn out just as I was saying that, but I guess the message has stopped being so long-winded. But please consider giving a donation if you can. Like I say, I'm really trying to follow my passion and make a living from my art and my healing and my spiritual work and my readings. But over the last 5 years, I've really had a lot of setbacks with that and having a little bit more difficulties. So anything that you can do to spread my channel around, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell, leave a comment. Come back tomorrow for the daily readings. I did a year-long reading, the year ahead readings for all signs. That's on my channel. I think there's a playlist. You can buy my paintings. I'm going to try to get them all up. I'm going to try to do a painting a day. That's what the full moon energy told me to do for the next 2 weeks, is do a painting a day. So I'm going to try to share that with you on my daily readings. There's a GoFundMe because I'm trying to get a better equipment for my business. Some much needed stuff. The GoFundMe, there's donation on my channel, and anything that you can do to help support me would be help support me in following my true calling in life would be so helpful and appreciated to me. Thank you so much. Peace out.